Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday. Slay the Spire. There we go. Alrighty. We're gonna do one good shot of the defect. And if we screw it up, then we're moving on to the Watcher. But we got split. She's hanging out with us, so at least give her thanks, Neal. But so it's automatically a blessed run. What is it? It's 1 HP or max HP plus 7. 1, 2, 3. Like, we could potentially get a free elite. Like 1, 2, boop, 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 3. But is it necessarily worth it? No. I'd say. I like this just for the rest sites. Like, we can take the 3 easy combats and then get these 2 combats right here. Boom, 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 boom. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Elite. And we got some, and we got the Hexago, so we can hemorrhage a little bit of HP. But that'll at least give us some time to maybe develop our deck in a productive manner, because these are practically free fights anyway. So do, and then maybe this, since we're not hitting an elite until right here, and since we can go into this fight with less HP, although I need to not be as bad as last time and just die before we even get here, while having, you know, Pantograph and Regal Pillow and everything, and getting offered like 4 chances to full heal. Like each chance was a full heal practically. I like it. I don't think any other rest site is, or any other path is going to get us that many. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and our path was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we miss out on a shot, but I'm fine with it. It's stacked with combat. If it's not combat, it's either the guaranteed chest or it's a rest site, and then we have the elite and question mark. So this could be a shot, but I'm gonna take that, and we're going here. And we really don't even need to attack because we have lightning. I'm taking hologram. Like, rip and tear is at least, like, it's damage, don't get me wrong, but I'm taking hologram because it's useful. I like stack, and I do want one. I'm gonna take a ball lightning though, like just in case we hit Lagavulin or something like that. Not Lagavulin, Gremlin Nom. Like a white noise. Oh, that's right. I was like, why do you not have 1 HP? That was our 3 fights. Alrighty. That's pretty much plays itself. And we'll just have to hope that we can get you. This is possible. I could have played like white noise and like maybe gotten some really good power or something, but I didn't want to risk him going into his defensive stage and not being able to kill him. This, I'm gonna take a stack. I'm glad that they offered it again. Well, this is a bummer. I don't really want to use a fire potion to ice someone, but I will. So it's like we can do 7 and 6 is 13, so we can kill you. Then we can kill you. we take 6, but there's only 3 of them. We are weakened, but kill you. We're not gonna get another kill. So let's block. We could. I was gonna say maybe we could hologram and dual cast, but no, it's in our draw pile. So we will have to wait. It will come back. So we're through the fight pretty much. So you know, GG. But and we got our fire potion back, which is nice. I'll take a recursion. We can make some good use of that. We're gonna smith. Light noise being free is nice. That dealing extra damage, that being free is nice. That being just basic +3 is nice. These being free is also nice. I'm gonna make white noise free. Getting a free power is very advantageous to me, in my opinion. We can do this. We could use a fire potion and like ice one of them. I'm gonna take 6 damage to do that. Break all of their shells, and that works. Might as well. It gets a free kill. 7 block, 5 block. Yeah, you won't die, but it's fine. Yo, best of luck. I'm only on A4 as defect right now. Yo, congrats. That's good stuff right there. It took me. I'm only on Ascension 9. Good lord, it's like I'm just straight up bad as a defect, but it's like they're just walls that I just hit, and it takes this cat to get me through it. Sometimes you just got to get blessed with friggin' RNG. I mean, I'm going to upgrade. I was just looking at what I want to upgrade. We should do hologram so it doesn't exhaust, and then from there try to make like dual cast free or something like that. Yeah. That way we can make use of hologram and dual cast as we get some better as we get better cards. That's fine. You break at like 37? No, like 35, 36. 71 divided by 2. 35 and a half, so 36. If we could... I was gonna say, if we could get lightning and hologram, I would channel it, bring back dual cast, and boop boop, and then, you know, you're splitting. Can I split you now? We have to do like 8 damage. Your biggest ascension is 19 on Ironclad, and you have hit a huge wall for over a week. Yeah, that's kind of the bummer about like me only playing Slay the Spire like once a week, is I get maybe 1, 2, if I'm doing really bad, 3 runs in a single stream. And so I'll be stuck. The way I was doing it, I changed it up actually as of like tonight, is I was doing everyone equally. So like I would play as a character until I beat whatever Ascension level I was on, and then I move on to the next one. So all of my characters are currently sitting at Ascension 9, or well, except for Ironclad and Silent, because you know I'm on the defect. So I would be playing as a defect until I beat Ascension 9, and then move on to the Watcher to do the same, and then I'd start over. Well, that would lead to spans of time which were like a month to 2 months long, where I would just be playing one character because I just kept losing. And so I've changed that tonight to where if I lose as a defect, we're just moving on to the Watcher, and we're just gonna keep the, I don't want to say variety, but you know, keep it going so we're not just watching me lose endlessly. But I think we can split you. We might be weak, but yeah, that'll split you, and then that itself will do some. We could have done the fire potion, and that would have been smart. We should have done that, but it's all right. And none of you are gonna split. Nothing's in my discard pile. It's recursion. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And from there, I'm just gonna defend. This is 5 block. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then we just gotta deal with you. Hey, at least we're not weak anymore. You're dead. Wonderful. So our HP is a little low. So it's like I like Sunder, but I also don't. The cost is awful, but the damage is nice, and if we get a kill, then it refunds itself, which is nice. But too many times I have taken it and relied on it, and I don't want to do that. And I like capacitor, but also we don't have a whole heck of a lot to make capacitor really worth it, except for the fact that, you know, we have ball, lightning, and zap, which we start with one of them, and one of them is common. And I understand cold snap. I just don't want it. What you doing, girl? Are you sleepy? You're just kind of sitting there. Why don't you get comfy? Huh? You sleepy kitty? She's just hanging out. Oh, you sweet girl. I'm gonna take Sunder because when we can make it work, it's nice. This heals us to what? 3, 4, 5. I think we still gotta heal. Go into this fight, and then we can decide here, because I don't want to go into an elite fight with 36 HP and then just die. I don't have that much faith in myself. It works. I would like to kill one of you before these dazes get out of control. This is not worthless. Oh, well, this is just not good. Well, take one of those. We could have defended and taken off 5 damage, and that will probably come in handy, but... Alrighty, so... That just hurts. If you were upgraded, we'd have the kill, right? Because you go from 24 to like 32, yeah. That sucks. Well, we can do that, take 10 to the face, but you have 1 HP. Or we could auto shields, take no damage, ball lightning, maybe hologram and dual cast. Bring back dual cast. Alright, well that kind of works. It's working them evenly, but I would really like to target you specifically. I'm glad that we got auto shields back, but we can also do this. Do this. And we'll just defend. We don't need to defend, but it's fine. There was no point in bringing anything else back. Playing this and this is what? It's only 8 damage for 2 energy? No, we're just gonna hit you. Probably should have done it the other way, but it's fine. We should have targeted you, that way we might have been able to kill you this turn. I mean, that works. There. And now all we have to do is draw Sunder, which we won't do, but you know, at least we're getting these dazes out of our hands. I mean, it does not kill you, but we're also kind of safe. Oh, that's right, Sundial popped. And you're dead. Okay. That was okay. I'm glad we rested, and our HP is in a decent enough spot. then I feel fine not resting going into the fight, so he won't scale too quickly because our HP is low enough. I love boot sequence. It's an 8 and it's 10 block. I think we have to take turbo in order to make Sunder work when we otherwise couldn't. I don't want to lean too hard into Sunder, but sometimes you just gotta. And I'm not even leaning that hard into Sunder. I'm just making it more playable. I'm not gonna heal. Give me a relic. No longer become frail. That'll come in handy. I want to get rid of regret very quickly, but extra energy, or you deal extra damage, or recursion can become free, or this can be more block. I think we want see a split. I think we want Sunder to do more just because, and then from there, depending on what we get from the boss, assuming we win, recursion being free would be nice. Stack being +3 would also be nice, but let's do Sunder for the extra damage. Now that we have turbo, which can kind of mitigate some of that, you know, we'll be happy. I mean, ball lightning, recursion, dual cast, hit ya. I don't know exactly what I should use this artifact the ancient potion on. I'm not sure. If we like white noise into a bias cognition, that would be nice. Pop the artifact potion, play bias cognition, we get 4 free focus. What was it? Whenever you play a power and draw 1 card, well, that's not gonna be useful. And where's this? There we go. We take what, 1? I'm just gonna hit you. I'm actually gonna channel a zap just so we can enable dual cast when we get it. Nothing in our draw pile. I mean, I could play turbo, then a hologram, just to make regret slightly better. Or, I mean, slightly worse, but, you know, better for us. 6. We are not chunking you down nearly as much as I would like. Burn's gonna take down most of that. We're gonna take 3. And you still got a lot going for you. You're not doing anything yet. You're putting burns in our deck? No, you're... Ooh. I don't know if we'll make it through this. Considering we have 0 blocks and you're doing 16 damage. We only live by playing cards and then stack. So, like... Might as well. Might as well. And we have to play this in order to live. We live with what, 1 HP? And we just die. Well, that works. I'll drink the artifact potion just for fun. What could have been better? I don't know. Maybe taking 7 attacks twice over. What did we take that over? We took hologram in its place. That could have been something. It was damage, and then what could we have taken in Sunder's place? What were we offered? It was Sunder, or it was something else. It was a toss up, but I don't know. Maybe we could have just healed, but also the scaling is a pain. Anyways, Watcher. Let's do it. Remove HP gold or boss relic. I like gold. I really do. Who are we going against? Hexaghost. Alright. This is our time to shine. We could take this path. This shop will probably be less worth it. But we could do 1, 2, 3, and we get an elite. Or 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 1, 2, 3 entirely. So 2, 2. Oh, I was gonna say we maybe this is probably better and do this, but the problem with that is we don't get a shop, and that hurts me. We can still make a shop work. We can come here, take this. It should still be 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we get the shop. I want to hit all the shops just to make sure I don't miss anything, but also if we find one good shop, then the other one's just kind of dead. But I think we can go here, come here, rest, elite, here, and then from here, depending on how our deck is doing, how our HP is doing, we might just take the easy way up, or maybe we'll go after the elite. I'm gonna take the gold, and we're gonna really hope and try to make it work real good. It's been so long since I played as the Watcher. Next turn we're getting 2 strikes. They're gonna be doing, if we're in Wrath, they're gonna be doing 12 damage each, so that's 24 damage. So this would be 9. This is where the calculator comes in handy. So 9 plus 12 is 21. Plus 24 is 45. Plus another 12 is 57. Okay. And we got you next turn. Good stuff. Alrighty then. I freaking love Battle Hymn so much. I like all of these. I'm taking Battle Hymn because I'm a glutton for punishment. Hey, Nunchuck is nice. 10 attacks, we get energy. If we can find a way, if we can get what is it? It's a power. It's not called Prepared, but it's the one where whenever you retain a card, its cost is reduced by 1 each turn. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take our time. Cause like so we're weak, but a single smite would have killed you. And honestly, can we kill you all this turn? Is it possible? Potentially. So 6, we hit you. This will do 8. So 6 and 8 is 12. No, is 14. 6 and 8 is 14. Kills you. Then a smite would do 18. Does not kill you. We could do everything. We could do like, let's see, 29 damage. So this would be 6. This would be... okay, so 6 plus 8 plus 18 is 32. What if we did 18 plus 6? That's 25. Does not kill you. So all 3 of these would be required to kill you, but you would do 12 damage. But we would gain energy. We would gain 2 energy. So it would be kill you. So we do this. Boop. We're back at 3. 2, 1, 2. 10 block. You'd only hit us for 2. I'm okay with that. See, like, I think I'm okay with the Watcher because it comes down, like, a lot of the turns come down to math. I say I'm good as the Watcher. This is probably just hot garbage, but you know what I mean. Like, a lot of what makes the Watcher good is just being good at math, and I have a calculator in front of me, so that should be all I really need in theory. If I can take things that make math better, then we're golden. But the defect, it's like you gotta make everything work together and work for you, and it just hasn't clicked for me yet. I like a prostrate. It's free, it's 4 block, which isn't great, but you know, the mantra is what I like. And I'm not against a halt, but I'm gonna take a prostrate, especially being offered one this early. Like if we can get a devotion or even more prostrates, like we can just do this. And 9. I'll hit you once. I'm gonna save this in case we need to go into calm, so we can get some extra energy, or we can just do this. All we have to do is kill you. We have to draw a single attack. We did not draw a single attack, but that's okay, because we can do this. And now we're taking no damage, and we still only need 1 attack. Boop. Cultist potion is beautiful. I mean, we're getting offered alpha on like the 4th floor of the entire run. I'll take it. All right, this is where it can get funky or beautiful. Hey, we can take Prismatic Shard. Whenever you add a card, gain 9 gold. That could be useful early on. Is there anything I want to get rid of? Might potentially, but I like Empty Fist. Hold up. Let's look at all of our options. I don't care so much about this. Could be useful if we get, like, I don't know, all cultist potions and we're just gaining a bunch of strength. I'm not against ceramic fish. If we could gain some gold. I kind of want to save my money for a better shop so I can get better relics, but I do want Empty Fist and Tantrum and Tranquility. I would very much value those. And because this is damage and stance, this is damage and wrath, and it also puts it back into our draw pile. And this is also changing. Stance changing. There we go. I think we save our money. If I had to pick one, like Prismatic Shard for fun, because I'm sure you could get some crazy stuff going. Like if we, if we got Sunder. Oh wait, colors, yeah, from other colors. Like if we got Sunder or like, I don't know, Heavy Blade or something, that could be hilarious. Like gain a bunch of strength and then be in Wrath or Divinity. Like, what? Potion Bell just makes this better, which isn't bad. It's not bad, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for something better. And since our HP is in a good spot, I'm gonna upgrade. And let's see, more mantra. You become free. You are innate. I'm not against that, but I still think we make you become innate. I'm also not against that, but I still think we focus on making Eruption 1 cost. That pretty much just has to happen. And then from there, maybe make Vigilance better. So like, I'll do that. I'll battle him, and then you know what? I'll do this. I'll take no damage. We have a regen potion as well, but I want to see if we can make it work. Because if we can do this, then we just win the fight. Granted, we would be taking 20 damage right now, but we're also going against the Hexaghost. Would I rest here, taking 20 damage? We're not guaranteed to draw this next turn. So it's one of those, do we want to do this? We should have just taken the 5 damage last turn, saved the miracle, played it, and then gotten to vigilance, and that would have saved us some damage. Let's just smite, you know, just oop. We gained energy. I wasn't even paying attention to Nunchuck. I need to do that. I need to do that. Well, let's just hit you then. Alright, pay attention to Nunchuck. We're taking 20 damage because of it. We did not draw the card we needed. Well, that's okay. It's only 1 HP. We're gonna hit you. I will intercom just in case we need it. Just in case we need it. We will be drawing out Omega, which just just ends the fight. So we did a lot to make Omega work, which probably wasn't worth it in the grand scheme of things. Like, yeah, we look cool and we kill them all in 1 turn, but we did take 20 damage. A skill, and we start with it in our hand. I'm not sure, because like on one hand, yeah, start with Alpha in your hand, but also we could just upgrade it and it'll be innate naturally. We could do that with Tranquility. That way we start with it, we can save it. If we upgrade it, it'll be free, and we retain it so we can just use it whenever we need to, especially to get out of our Wrath forms. I kind of like that. I like that because, I mean, like in Prostrate, it's free block, free mantra, whatever, but I think we want this. Let's check this first. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Then that changes everything. We're gonna hold Protect, and we're gonna need to upgrade that. Auto Lightning, Protect. Now we have a solid block turn 1. And we just want to upgrade that, so it's beautiful. And we can keep that whenever we keep that for every fight, essentially. And here, yeah, I think we can do this. And then I'm not against this, but once we start upgrading these cards that become innate, we're gonna run into energy problems real bad, unless we can upgrade Pure Water, which could be. I see value in that. Like upgrade Pure Water. Make Battle Hymn innate, make Alpha innate. I think those are the only 2 that become innate when they're upgraded. But we would have Protect, Alpha, and Battle Hymn, which on their own, for turn 1, don't do anything except give us block. This sets us up for later, this sets us up for later, this gives us block. But in total, that's 4 energy, right? So that would become a problem. We're gonna Smith. I want to upgrade Protect, so it's more block. I also want to upgrade Tranquility, so it's free. But once we play it, it's gone. I think. And also Vigilance being better is, you know, good as well. I'll make Tranquility free. I think that will be useful. We're on the first floor. We have more HP than we did. We are going into an elite fight, but choose a power to start with. We should have a power, don't we? We got Battle Hymn. Well, okay. I guess we're starting with Battle Hymn. There we go. So we don't even have to upgrade it then. So Battle Hymn will be nice. And this is just damage. Ritual Potion. I'm just gonna save the Ritual Potion. I'm gonna save the Ritual Potion. You're doing 16 damage. I'm gonna... We don't need to worry about this at all. If we can kill you... And by kill you, I mean save our smites until we get Eruption. I think we do play our protect. So here's my thought. We're gonna have 2 smites come next turn. If we draw Eruption, we love it, right? Because we can go into Wrath, do 9 damage. These would then do 24, so it'd be 9 plus 24 plus 24 is 57. If we had any attack, that would do like 11. So if we drew a strike, so if we drew an Eruption and a strike, or heck, even Tantrum, then you're toasted. So we have to draw, if we're gonna kill you next turn, we have to draw Eruption and a strike, or an Eruption and another attack. So I think we protect. You are gonna hit a little harder, but we're blocking most of it. We could prostrate, and no, that's not worth it. So take the 6. We did not draw Wrath. Honestly, that's kind of okay, because we can block as much, because we're going to draw these 2 next turn, and we're gonna have an extra smite, so we can just block and there, take as little damage as possible, knowing that we've got you next turn. All right, and we're just gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. Easy money. This is wonderful. I love that. Here we go. Hold up. Choose a card in your draw pile. Play it twice and exhaust it. All right. I need this. I also need it to be upgraded, but I also want to rest. We could rest, come up here. 2 through 19. Yeah, let's do this. Puts us at 46. I think that's fine. I'm here. I want Omniscience, because if we can get Omniscience, where is it at? It says from our discard pile, right? Oh, from your draw pile. Okay. So like if we can get Alpha, Beta, and then like Omniscience an Omega, that's 100 damage at the end of the turn. Because it would exhaust anyways. There's a lot of good stuff we could do with that. If we can make it work, like on a boss fight where hopefully we have time, like I would like to get more protects or like more really good blocks, then that would be really great. But like this turn, I don't think it's, or I say this turn, like this fight, it's not necessary to get Alpha Omega going. Like we can just kill them. This turn, not necessarily. We could do 9 and then 12. 9 and 12 is 21. We can't kill. Oh wait, no, but you're vulnerable, so it'd be 13 and then 18. So yeah, we could kill you. Do this. And Nunchuck pop because I don't pay attention because I'm garbage. But we'll get Battle Hymn, which might just, you won't be vulnerable, but it might just kill you next turn. Like as long as we draw like anything else, like the fight just ends. All right, that's beautiful. That could really set something up for us. I can't take fasting. If we had oh, what is it? The one where you if we had diva form, whatever, however you pronounce it. If we had that, we could make fasting work. But no, I don't think we can. We need energy right now. Gain 5 damage whenever you attack this enemy. Gain 2 block. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. We're gonna go here. Hey, upgrade a card. Omniscience. Thank you very much. Come here. You need to die. Everyone's hitting hard. Okay. Well, I don't want to go into Wrath right now. Because we can't kill you. Because this would be 13 plus 18 is 31. Does not kill you. Doesn't even kill you. Plus we would be taking like 40 damage. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hit you. We're going to battle him. A miracle, we're gonna protect. We could also take the bottle miracles, but I want to save that. That will come in handy. Talk to the hand. Can we get a kill? We could talk to the hand, tantrum, because every time you attack an enemy, you gain 2 block. So this would give us 6 block. So it'd be 1, 1, 2, 3. But we could pop tranquility, and we could gain energy from transitioning into wrath. But the problem that lies there is the double damage, and we have a single defend, and we won't generate enough block from talk to the hand. We could 1, 2, 3. Hold on. If we tantrum, it would do 9 damage. Go into wrath. Do 24. 9 plus 24 is 33. You don't die unless we also play a strike. And you would be doing 16 damage. So we would have to tranquility, tantrum, smite, strike. So it would be 3 energy. 2 energy, 2. So we'd be at 4. 3, 2. We have to play talk to the hand as well. So hold on, it goes tranquility, talk to the hand. So it goes 3, 2, 1, back to 3, 2, 1, defend. Okay. So we can play our entire hand. Now the question is it worth it? So we talk to the hand. We might not need the strike if we talk to the hand. 33 plus 5. Yeah, so we don't need the strike to kill you, because talk to the hand will do 5 damage. So that's good. We could use that on you then. But 16 block essentially. So we would do. It would do 5 damage. This would be 6 block. So 6 block. 8 block. And this is 13 block. We would take 3 damage. Yep, I'm okay with that. Whew. Talk to the hand. Tantrum. Smite kills you. Does a good number on you. We defend. We take 3 damage as long as we draw, the 1 card we're guaranteed to draw because of its mechanic. Then you're dead. I mean, I love card realities as well because it's like a more instantaneous battle hymn. Let's see here. At the end of your turn, if you're in calm, gain 5 block. I get it. I get it, and I'm not against it, but crescendo, having that being free, that way we can just swap in and out of a stance as we need to, at least like once. Like we can just set up for like one super turn. Would be nice. Carve reality. It's just nice because for 2 energy, it's 18 damage, and if we're in wrath, it's like if we're in wrath and let's just say if it's not upgraded, we're in wrath. It's what, 12 plus 24. It's 36 damage. Like here, I think we can rest. Now, I could work. This being innate could also work because we are going into a boss fight, but I would love an energy relic. We're one attack. Okay, I paid attention. We're 1 attack away from Mega Nunchuck Pop. We could upgrade Protect just to make it better. We don't need this to be innate because we have Bottle tornado. Vigilance being a better blocker. Empty Fist dealing more damage. Tantrum doing more damage. Carve Reality doing more damage. You dealing more damage and granting more block as we hit you. But it only lasts for like 2 turns. I think... draw 5 cards. We start with you 2. If we make you innate, we only have 2 cards to go off of. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright. I'm gonna pop this ritual. And then we're gonna alpha. We're gonna battle him. Like, part of me wishes this would have retained, but I'm also like, I get that it doesn't, because I think if it retained, it would be too strong. You just save it until you have like a lot of attacks or something, and you go boop, and then you just go nuts. I think this will be useful. We gained energy. It's not needed, which is a bummer, but we can... Oh wait, no, it doesn't decay. That's just how much block it grants. I see. Okay. Alrighty, how do we want to do this? I think we just retain our smites. We could... You're doing, what, 18 damage? Let's take this turn and just block. I do think there is value in tranquility. That way when we leave, we'll gain energy. And what do I do here? I think we empty fist. We beta. And now we either draw Omega or we draw Omniscience. If we draw both of them, it kind of sucks. But if we draw Omniscience and not Omega, free 100 damage, right? Or I say free. 3 cost 100 damage, and we're loving life. And then we just got to deal with the, rest. But oh, that's right. Yeah, we could just hit you and gain some block. Like, we just have to hit you 3 times and we're good. But I'm actually gonna do this because I want to be back in calm just in case. And we got our smites. Okay, we drew Omega. Huh. I'm just gonna play Omega. And then you're taking 100 damage. There's nothing in our draw pile we are going to really want. But I'm gonna save the regen potion. I think we can get through this fight. Like we could miracle, tantrum, and then like go to town with these smites. I don't think that's enough damage because we're doing 50 damage. That's not enough. But I do think we do it now and just take a little bit less. And we're getting a lot of smites. I do want to go into Wrath, if at all possible. I think we should just... I think we gotta start hitting you, though. Get Omniscience. We get Omniscience and Eruption, but then it would exhaust it. Mantra, we're at 2. This would put us at 6. And no, we could do Tantrum. I'm trying to think. I think we just... If we had Strange Spoon, that would be wonderful, because then our exhausted, our where are you at? Tranquility may or may not exhaust. I think what we do. We gotta start hitting you. I'm gonna do this. Do that. Good stuff. We're taking. Yep, and that worked. I think all we need now is one good. I hate that you're doing it. You're blocking this turn. I was waiting for this turn so that we could go into Wrath and go to town. I was just banking on our Wrath cards coming sooner. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna Vigilance, and we're gonna save these because let's see. So it's 18. Like 18 times 2 is 36. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it happens every turn. I thought it was once. That's beautiful. We couldn't have done anything. We got Omega before we even got Omniscience, but that's wonderful. And you just die. Okay. I always forget that about Omega. It's every turn. This is tough. We don't really have a divinity setup right now. But Brilliance, if you can get like Mantra and divinity related cards, Brilliance will carry you. Like we're talking like you can one-shot bosses. Judgment is really useful for just floor fights. Like it's just really nice to just see a relatively low HP enemy and just say goodbye. Vault is great if we get like I think we go with Vault because we can play like Wrath, pop Vault, and we would have our smites. We could play our smites, and then potentially we might also draw into something that would get us out of it, like our Empty Fist or heck, a Vigilance, which that we run into energy issues, or even a Tranquility if we haven't used it. Like Judgment ends something. Like it either it's a 0 or a 1, right? It either does nothing or it wipes an enemy. Vault sets us up if we have like but it exhausts, and it sets us up if we have like a garbage turn, or if maybe we want to like swap around a bit, like if we want more block or something. But it's pretty much like we can play a card unless we get energy or we get our miracles going. We play a card and then we vault, pretty much, assuming we have the energy to do that. So it's got to be like a 1 or maybe a 2 cost card, and then we vault, and then from there we just have to hope for the best. Whereas Judgment, we could Omniscience Judgment. It does work, and I have done that before, and that's just, it's funny because it works. Like you can wipe 2 enemies as long as their HP is at or below 30. And it doesn't exhaust, which is nice, but we have no way of pulling it from our deck. Like Omniscience is the only way to pull it from our deck, and it has to be in our draw pile. Whereas if we took Prismatic Shard, we could have maybe gotten a hologram and upgraded that, and then Judgment, hologram, Judgment for 3 energy and wipe 2 enemies. But now we're getting into theory crafting that is not even relevant because we don't even have it. I think Vault helps us out. Like this is my conundrum. Vault helps us out with getting through draw, but it exhausts, so it works once. So it allows us to potentially set up for a good like wrath turn. But Judgment does not exhaust, and we can get units to like 30 or below HP, I feel, relatively easy. And a lot of floor fights, their HP is just 30 or below. So like we can hit them once or twice in Judgment and they're gone. The problem with it is that's it. Like if you're going against a boss, this is a dead card. Unless that boss summons adds, then this is a dead card. But on floor fights, I'm taking Judgment, and it's one cost. Ooh. Whenever you exit calm, gain additional, or just take this. We have a curse in our deck, don't we? We don't. I thought we did. I'm gonna take Curse Key. That's all right. The curses from the chest don't scare me as much. The extra energy, I think, outweighs that. As long as it's not normality. If it's normality, then just kiss the run goodbye. So we're going against the Collector. Ugh. I want a shop before we get hit by the thieves. Naturally, the closest shop is right here. And we would be shoehorned into an elite. 2 elites. Ugh, and I don't want that. Not saying we couldn't do it, but it's risky. Because, like, even this scares me. Like, because if it's there, well, on one hand, if we get them early, and our HP is in an okay spot, we can fight them and hopefully, potentially kill them. I mean, we've got regen. We've got a colorless card, which could be good, could be bad. And we've got some miracles. Like, we have some tools at our disposal. But if we get them later, then it's a huge problem. Because our HP is going to be lower and I'm not going to want to fight them. We could, but just in general pathing, say if we weren't going to focus on a shop and we just wanted, well, like I want to hit a shop, but just general pathing. Here. And like I'm not a. That could be all right. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me get some water real quick. Alrighty. Let's see. So I don't know about, like, we could get our two easy fights in and then come here, but then we're risking this. But I mean, it could be good, it could be the fights, but also we might just be okay with that. Come here, same risk. Then we are guaranteed an elite fight where we then have to. I hate the Act 2 elite fights though. And then we have to do this. And then only once we get through all of that, we can come here and hit a shop. And then we're practically there. What about over here? A lot of question marks, but not a whole lot of combat. So like, we could take these fights, right? Come here. Depending on our HP, rest, or upgrade. And if we hit them, hopefully our HP is in a good enough spot where we can just fight them and hope that these are just good for us. Dodge this elite to either rest or upgrade accordingly. Hit the shop with however much gold we have, assuming we, live. And then we're at the boss. So honestly, as roundabout and wonky as it is, taking the essentially all question mark path might be the way that we want in order to hit a shop. We are dodging an elite though, but we would get 1, 2, 3 rest sites versus 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. Yeah, so this, I think this is the safest bet. So let's do that. We're gonna be combat heavy initially. And I hate these guys. Hold on, these are 2 attacks, which would be 9, 10, which would give us energy, and then we could protect. We miss out on battle him. We could pop miracle and then battle him, and I do think that's worth it. So let's do this. We gain energy back. Oh wait, yeah, we gain energy back, so we can still do this. And then battle him. Do I want to play alpha? No, this fight will be over before then. It's not worth using the miracle. We're taking a hit, but that's whatever. I'm going to 9. So 9 plus 24 is 33. Then we can empty fist, or we could carve reality. Hold on. Oh, that's right. We have 4 energy. Yeah. All right. So we could erupt. So 9 plus 12 plus 24. It's a little overkill, but it works. Or we could 9 plus... Hold on. We get 9, 12 plus 18 is 39. There we go. Kills you exactly. We leave Wrath. But here's even better. This is what we're gonna do. We do this. We carve reality. We're gonna leave you for right now. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna miracle. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna empty fist. You're only doing 11, we're taking 1 damage. And then we just have to hit you once. Boop. We could have judged him for fun, but nah. I want AoE. Wreath of Flame is great, but I want AoE. Just put that in my veins. You're gonna be a problem. I do think an alpha on you is worth it. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna battle him. We're gonna alpha. This is gonna be a rough fight. Once you hex us, we don't have an artifact potion. Get our beta out there. We can't judge you. Part of me does want to enter Tranquility, but I think we save it for right now just because it's free and it retains. I don't want to worry about it. This does nothing. So you're gonna hex us, but if we can get Omniscience, we're dishing 100 damage at the end of the turn. You're actually just dead. Because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna defend and prostrate. And that's a beautiful thing. If we can make that work, I don't want to say regularly, but like if we can make that work on a boss, it's so nice. Intercom or Wrath. Yeah. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. I'm gonna take follow-up though. That's, again, I'm a glutton for punishment, but I think it's okay. This, I think we can make an alpha work. We want this. We want this. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. Okay. Y'all are doing 18 damage. I could kill you. Yeah, let's do that. Because these guys are only gonna get stronger, and we haven't gotten our beta yet. What are you when you're upgraded? I'm just curious. Like, can't look and see when you're upgraded, but it's fine. I wonder if they can even be upgraded. Do we Wrath or not? I think we can. I don't think we get a kill from it though. Like we could, let's see, 9 plus 6 times, so 18 plus 24 is 51 plus this is 12 plus 12. We get a kill. But then how much energy is that? That's 1. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go into Tranquility and pop Eruption, we would gain 2 energy. That would allow us to go into Vigilance, and we would only take 2 damage. Let's do that. Do this. Do this. 22. This is 18. This is 12. We do that. We do that. We do this. We only take 2. We could Miracle Defend, but it's fine. We could Omniscience Beta. I don't think it's entirely necessary. We could Tantrum. Can we kill you? Tantrum, which is 9. Got backspace again. 9 plus... What is that? 12 plus 16 plus 24. No, we got you. Okay, cool. And even if we don't, we got a stance potion. We did pop Nunchuck. We can. I don't like Sneckle Oil. We can always just pop the stance potion to get out of it. I'm not. We have an Empty Fist, so with that, I don't want to take another one. But also, being able to exit our stance, like, it allows us to go into and exit Wrath so much nicer, or so much easier. It's a much more fluid process. Is it necessary? No, but if we can make it work, then it'll be fine. You know, what else are we gonna do? Like, block that, what, 1 extra damage we were gonna take? We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna defend. And we're gonna save those smites for a solid turn. You're gonna hit here, and it's not gonna be nice. All we gotta do is make it here. What we could do is we could kill him and pop our regen potion, let that run its course while we just get you low on HP. And then, like, get you to, like, 30 or something, and then just judge you or something. Erupt. I mean, judge. Or we could just end this fight. Like, not right now, but essentially, we retain this, so it's fine. Because I'm afraid of this. If we go in here, we have to pop the regen potion and hope they aren't hitting for 30 on turn 1. They might, but also we start with 12 block, so it's fine. And we did pop Nunchuck again, which is a bummer. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 2 weak to all enemies. I like it, but it's only for that turn, and it's... You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. Here we go. Lose 16 HP, but no. Requires golden idol. All right, well, give me decay. And we're going up. Yeah, we're taking this. Rest, please, and thank you. Obtain a relic, become cursed 50-50. Hey, we got Singing Bowl. That's cool. And we didn't get cursed. 85 gold, get a relic. Sure. Upgrade 2 skills. You upgraded Protect. Thank you. And I'm feeling the left. We get a curse. Normality. Okay, normality has to go. Normality has to go. Like, I can live with decay. That's fine. Normality has to leave. Remove a card. Nope, combat. You know, honestly, it's fine. If it's basic combat, that's fine. This, and I'm just gonna hit you because you're vulnerable, and that'll be useful to me. What are you doing? That's right, you weaken and frail me. We're gonna do this. We could have like erupted. We could like erupt, smite, empty fist, but nah. I'm just gonna hit you, and I'm gonna hit you again. We do need to pop our regen potion at some point. Hey, are you please don't tell me you're killing me this turn. 8 times 3 is 24. You're not killing me this turn, but dang it, normality. We gotta come here and then hope that we can afford just everything here and then hope for some heals. The problem is, will this fight last that long? We are weak, but we're not weak after next turn. We do this. We do this. We do this. And we're just... This is so much damage. And this... Well... I mean, we're gonna do this. And then we're just gonna... There. And that should end you. Beautiful. Awful. Like, we took too much damage. Can you omniscience and omniscience? Those are the real questions, right? Choose a card in your draw pile, play it twice, and exhaust it. I think it works. So does that mean we get to... So we play this on the other omniscience, which would allow us to play 2 cards twice. So like omniscience, like beta gets played. Yeah, like what if that worked? Like, because alpha is an 8. So like say we alpha and then we omniscience our beta, or excuse me, omniscience our omniscience, which then we can play into our beta, which will play our beta twice, which we can then play on one of the alphas, and we would still have an omega left because only one omega would be getting played. I'm gonna do it for the fun of it. I think if it works the way that that thought is leading me to believe, then that could be hilarious. Give me an excuse to do something. First off, get rid of normality. Has to be done. Whenever you play a power heal 2 HP, hold on. There are a lot of good cards here. Whenever you play upgrade 2 random attacks, that could be useful. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. I do like strength. I also like a block potion. I also like apotheosis. How much money do we have? 350. Dang, Loch Ness Monster. 350 minus 171. We're at 179. Alright. Minus... Like, minus 143. 143. We had 36. We could take Indignation, which could be interesting, but I want Apotheosis and I want Devotion. That way it enables, one, this upgrades all of our cards, so like our defense become better, our attacks become better, like everything gets better, and it's great, right? Devotion allows us to potentially get into some divinity territory. And it's I think it's an acceptable use of our money. Give me HP. Dang it. Alright. I wanted the other one. If we die, it's because of that. So the wiki for Omniscience says, using Omniscience on another will play the ladder twice, allowing you to use... Yes, it does work. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for looking that up for me. Haha. You know what? Fine. We'll do Nori's Codex. I mean, I'm going to take it, but if we die, it's because I did Nori's Codex, and it's entirely because of that reason. Either one of those. That would have been nice as well. Like these three. We wouldn't have been able to afford it, but you know, Fossilized Helix would have been great. Well, that's fine. Alright. We're going into this fight with very little HP. I do not like my chances, but I did it to myself. We're gonna drink this. Alright. We're gonna alpha. And we're gonna do this now. Omniscience. Where's our other Omniscience? Omniscience. Beta. Where is our alpha? Hold up. It's not there. I guess it has to get played first. But I think we still get... I'm gonna do Devotion. There we go. Okay, so they're in our draw pile. But, okay. But the good news is we gain 4 mantra every turn, so we can kind of mitigate. So it doesn't work exactly the way we want, but it does give us 2 omegas, which is a bummer, but it's okay. But being able to like mitigate that by getting 3 omegas and then playing Devotion like twice, I think that's good. And then we're gonna pop this and play Battle Hymn. We might as well hit you. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, let's do that. If it works, it's gonna be hilarious. We didn't draw it, but that's okay. We're at 4. We're gonna do this. Okay, how do we want to? I want to block. Essentially, if we can get to our omegas, he dies in 3 turns. All we have to do after that is survive. Granted, we need the energy to play them, which this gives us 2 miracles. Like if we can get both of them on like 1 turn, pop our miracle potions, we can play both of them. Or we just wait till we're in Divinity, which will be next turn, and just save our smites. I think we just protect and vigilance. Like we're taking a hit. Okay. But I do think, yeah, and so we're doing like 36 damage. So whenever you gain block, apply weak to all enemies. This is where we're thinking. So, and we have 9 energy, so we can do this. And we're gonna stack on this block. We're gonna stack on this block. We're gonna... I think we just kill you two. Like, yeah, we can do a lot of damage to you, but I I'd rather you guys just die. If I kill you, we take 2 damage. If I don't kill you, we take what? This is a total of 25 damage. We would take 7. We could empty fist. Like we can do a lot. I'm not going to enter tantrum, but we could empty fist for 27. So like, we can still get a kill. Let's do that. And then I don't know, because you have the most XP or most HP, we might as well. We gained energy, which is also nice. That's fine. I think we skip. Alright, well, there's our other Omega. I'm going to Omniscience, like, so if we do this, I'm thinking, if we Apotheosis, for 2, we're at 2 energy. This goes down to 3, we pop this, we get 2 miracles. Pop that, we're back up to 4 energy, right? Hold on, 2 energy. You cost 3, we play 2 of them. We're at 4, we're at 1. And we can just kill you. We lose out on Diva form, but we get Omega played twice. Which is, you know, fine. Like, we could play this once, or we could play Omniscience and get the other one that's still in our draw pile twice. So I'm going to Apotheosis. Drink Miracles. Take the Miracles. Omniscience. Omega. Boop, boop. 120 damage. Why is it 120? Because it was upgraded. I see. Okay. And then, I mean, you're gonna die. So there's no point in playing this other miracle. Because it's to all enemies, right? Right? Yeah. And then we just hang out. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. We're almost in Divinity. If we had a Prostrate, we would be in Divinity. We will be in Divinity next turn, but also you're dying next turn. So we just have to block through 23, which we can't do, but we can do some damage. Like, we will draw this turn. Hey, look, we got a strike. So we're just gonna hit you and gain as much block as we can, which is better than nothing. Okay, you're gonna take 2 damage. That's fine. We're taking a hit, but honestly, I'm loving it because you're just toasted, and it doesn't matter what we kill you with. I think we've got the keys to the kingdom. Do we take another alpha? I mean, because it's already an 8. What do we do? I think that setup is the one that we just had is beautiful. If we can play our alpha because it's an 8, we have the beta in our draw pile. If we can hit Omniscience into the Omniscience, we can hit our beta. We can't hit our Omegas, but we can then hit our Devotion, as long as, you know, we haven't drawn it yet. That really is like a probably best case scenario. And then honestly with Nilri's Codex, we can draw into another Omniscience like we did and play our Omegas, and like we can make that work. We could make that work. Do I want to take another one? Part of me says yes because it's funny, but a part of me says no because we can hit them twice with our Omnisciences anyways, and I think I don't want to fill up our deck too much. I do think an Establishment is more worth it, because if we can get Establishment out there, What are you when you're upgraded? You're just innate? Okay, well, you know. If we can get establishment out there, then the, where is it at? Bottled something or other. Battle him. The smites we generate will become free. And all we have to do then is just wait for our divinity turn and then just play all of them. No longer Smith. 2 less cards to choose from. Can't play more than 6. Honestly, I kind of like Busted Crown. It's extra, it's energy, and we don't need really many more cards. I think we've got what we need. You know, get rid of Decay, upgrade Apotheosis so it's cheaper. What else? Potentially upgrade Establishment. So my nose is killing me. The cat hair is nuts. Potentially upgrade Establishment so it's innate, but then like we're running into a similar problem of like our first turn is all set up. So like if we go into any fight with like moderately low HP against an aggressive enemy, we're toasted, which sucks. Like if we go against the Reptomancer or heck even the birds and we have not a whole lot of HP, granted with Protect being upgraded and everything, that should mitigate the birds, but you know, like at least our setup first turn we do have a solid block and we start with Pure Water, so like it's not awful. But I think Establishment being innate could be nice. Omniscience being 4 cost, I would like to upgrade this just to, you know, make sure no matter which one we get we can play them, but also if we can get Apotheosis first as well, then it doesn't matter, but we've already gotten bottled lightning. That's the skill one. But I think Devotion could be nice, because if we get it to like 6, that's like 2. If we like get this with our Omniscience, that's like 6 mantra every turn, which means it would be like if we get 6 mantra every turn, so 6, I'll just say plus 6, 12. So next turn would be a divinity plus 2, and then plus 6 would be 18, and then 24, and blah blah. Like eventually we're gonna be like, we're just going right. Instead of like every 3 turns, it'd be every 2 turns, which is awesome. Like being able to do triple damage every 2 turns is just, it's beautiful. So I think there's a lot that I would like to upgrade if possible. Apotheosis takes care of all of that, but Apotheosis has to be played. But I think Establishment being, I think these 3, I would say, are the most important. This being innate is nice because it enables our smites. This being upgraded is great because it enables us to hit, as long as we hit it with our Omniscience, we go into Divinity every 2 turns instead of every 3 turns. And this allows us to, whichever Omniscience we get, we can play them and still be happy. This one is just, like, I'm still going to want to play this, it's just a 4 cost instead of a 3 cost. Other than that, I don't really feel the need to upgrade much of anything else. Yeah. So let's take Busted Crown. That's the moral of the story, is Busted Crown. Time Eater. Time Eater is going to be a butt. He's gonna come out real aggressive. We need to make the most out of our cards. We can't dilly-dally. The good news is of how our deck is set up. We get a lot of our setup turn 1. The problem is, with Omniscience, it counts as cards being played. So we have to make sure if we get Omniscience, we can play what we need to play. Because I think, how many cards get played if Dream setup, how many cards would get played? Omniscience gets played twice. Beta gets played twice. Devotion gets played twice. So if we get it, ideally, perfect setup is 7 times. So he resets after 12. So we can play 5 cards. So pretty much we can play 5 cards, which sets us up. So pretty much if we can set up turn 1 and then turn 2 do everything else, then we're happy, because we should start chunking them down real quick. But if not, and our draw is garbage, then it might be a problem. I still think if we can't make, if we can't make the double Omega plays work and all that fun stuff, we can't make that work, it's fine. Doubling up on devotion is still more than worth it. If we can make that work, then we're golden. But getting 2 Omegas in our draw pile to just dish out that extra damage is going to be icing on the cake. In order for this to work, we have to get there. And that's where our problem lies. We have to live. If we go against the freaking Transient's going to be a problem as well. We could try this. We could do this. I want as simple as a path as possible. I want very little combat. I want very little elites. But no matter what, we have to fight this elite. Or this one. No matter what, we have to fight an elite. Unless we hit the question mark that portals us to the boss, which I've gotten once in my 100+ hours of playing, which granted is not a lot compared to like the lifespan of this game's existence, but we I don't like that. I like this. Ooh, hold up. I think that's worth a shot. We minimize the amount of, or potentially minimize the amount of combats, because I hate the freaking Tangela monster. I hate the Transient. I hate the head, even though I think the head's an elite. I think the head's an elite. But like, come here, boop, come here, come to this shop, potentially get something, come here, forced into this elite fight, come here, this, that. I think that is our best bet. So, let's do it. Alright. AoE. AoE would be great. Do I dare take Alpha? I might as well, and I'm gonna hit you. I don't want any of those. Alrighty. Okay. We did draw our beta, so I think we just win. And then we can Omniscience our Omega because it's already here. Like, oh, well, let's Omniscience our Omniscience anyways, but let's do the Omega. And then, I don't know, let's do Devotion for the fun of it. Because you guys, you're all dying anyways. Like, we're doing 100 damage this turn. Like, you... Bye. So that is the dream scenario. Hey, and this allows us to get some max HP. I like pressure points. I've never been able to make a pressure point deck work. I have taken pressure points and they are useful. I've never really been able to make a pressure point deck pop. I would like to do it at some point, but you know, it's not this time. It is not today. Yeah, I'll take another one. Burns are going to be a bummer. So we did draw our beta and not our omniscience. That's okay. I'm gonna hit you. Can we just kill you? Let's look. We probably should have thought before we just played follow-up. But if we tantrum, that's 9, we're in wrath. These are doing 24 each, so 9 plus 24 plus 24 is 57. Then we empty fist for 18, 75. You live. Barely, but you do live. I'm gonna do this. Is there a way that we can block? Because we can... No. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. We can do this. We can... Vigilance. Tantrum. We're out of Vigilance. We're into... Or, excuse me, we're out of Calm. We're into Wrath, but we still have 8 block. Do we do our damage? We empty fist. And then... we block 8 of the damage. We take 11, but you're dead next turn, and it's better than doing nothing. Granted, we could always just go into Calm or Wrath here, but I want to save that if at all possible. Plus, we got Nunchuck to pop, so that's nice. And with Nunchuck popping, we can play beta. Now, Brilliance would also be a good card, because once we get Devotion pop, but it's fine. We just need a single attack. Give me that max HP. We've got Ink Bottle is ready to pop. Nunchuck is, I don't want to say almost, it's almost halfway. Pain is a bummer. We can make Letter Opener can work. Pain is not great, but it's better than normality. Two Madness, reduce the cost. You know, Madness could be useful. I don't want to lose 9 HP. But I still think it's useful. Like, we could heal to full. Maybe? Hold on. 45 plus 17. 62. We wouldn't heal to full, but we would heal, and that's nice. But we got these coming up for us. I think we heal here, come here, and then do whatever happens here. We could do this because we have, it's still a net positive of the max HP that we've gained through Singing Bowl. But the Madness, if it hits like a high cost, what would we want it to hit? Like, if we got it to hit, like, Omniscience is great, but we're gonna play it anyways. If we got it to hit pretty much any card we want it to hit, we're gonna play anyways, which is kind of bittersweet because it's like we could gamble with the Madness and it could pay off, but we might not be able to, in which case it's a bummer. I'm gonna lose the max HP. I don't want to hemorrhage any more HP than I can afford to. Can we? I was gonna say, can we get one of you guys to 30? No, that's not gonna happen. We could pop Wrath, and I still don't think it would work because this would be what, 12 damage. So like 40. So it'd be 43 minus 6 because we punched through your block. This 37. Yeah, it wouldn't even work. So we're gonna do our setup. We did draw Empty Fist, so there's damage, you know. So with that, we probably could, but I mean, again, we could. Like, we're already taking no damage. This would be pop this, go to Wrath. 1, 2, 3. We exit our stance, we take no damage, you die. Pop our Miracle. Play Battle Hymn. think we gotta save it for the elite fight. Like, don't get me wrong, and I'm gonna do some damage to you. I'll take one of those. Don't get me wrong, like, it's not a bad idea, but, like, I don't know. Here we gain block. Apply weak to all enemies. So, hold on. We're doing this. We're doing this. Everybody's weak. That's necessity. From there, we could beta, which would end the fight. But we would have to either get Omniscience or Omega next turn, and that's not guaranteed. We could Tantrum, Smite, Empty Fist, and maybe wipe someone. So this is 9. So 9 plus 24 plus 18 is 51. We can wipe you, but then we miss out on beta, which is a bummer. Hold on. We beta. We have 1, 2, pop 3. Dang it. We could pop. We could go. So here's our thought. We could either go into Wrath, and that way Tantrum would do more damage. Or we could go into Calm, that way we gain energy. Let's do the math. So if we go into Wrath, this would be 6 times 3, which is 18. So 18 plus 24. 24 is 42. You die. Then we can Empty Fist on you, which takes you down some. Or, sorry, we could go into Wrath, pop these 2, and then play beta. Or we could go into Calm, play all 3 of them. Oh wait, hold up. But we still have our Miracle. Don't forget that. I think we go into Wrath. That way we can do more damage to another unit and still play beta. Right? We go into Wrath, play these 2, you die. That's 2 energy. So we're at 1. Pop our Miracle. We play beta, and that's it. Okay, never mind. Oh, sorry. We go into Calm. Hold on. I'm doing something wrong. We go into Calm. We go do Wrath. This. And this. We go 1 energy. We're at 3. We go into Calm. We go into Wrath. We're back into Wrath because we've left Calm. And we play our Smite, play our Empty Fist. We can play our beta and save our Miracle. Or we go into Wrath, play our Tantrum. So we go into Wrath, we have 3. Play our Tantrum, play our Smite, play our Empty Fist. Play our Miracle. Or excuse me, play our Wrath, do Tantrum, Smite, Miracle, beta. I think we... 1, 2, 3. I think we have to do it. I think we have to go into Calm. It goes, if we go into Calm, boom, 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 and we save our Miracle. Alrighty, yeah. We do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Alrighty then. We're taking a hit. It's not a pretty hit, but we're taking one. I like Sands of Time. I used to not, and then someone smarter than me told me to take it, and it actually worked, and it was awesome. So now herein lies a problem. We're not gonna kill you, but we can do a number on you. Yeah, we should do this because you're still only at 4 strength, so you're gonna be a butt. Then we draw. All right, so we're gonna. Nothing can put us into wrath. So I think we do this. Just bear with me. I know follow up, but we got some stuff going on. 6 and 12. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, and then we're just going to hit you. There we go. We take no damage. Everyone is happy. Okay, we're coming out the other side of this. Hey, look, Omega. Well, there you go. And the fight's over. Oh, that just sucks. Alright, at least we blocked through it. Choose card in your discard, return to your hand, it costs 0. That is great. Return it to your hand, it costs 0. If we can do that. No, I don't want another one. Come here. Need to rest. I wish we had Regal Pillow. That would be great. Come here. What you got going for me? Cards have chosen 2 miracles. Okay. Okay. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? It's touchy. There are empty mind. We can draw. Hold on. Let's look. I want to get rid of pain, but that costs 100 coins. We will not get another shop unless it's in a question mark, and even then there's no guarantee we can afford it. We could buy a stance potion and bottle miracle, which do good work for us. We could buy all 3 of these potions and it would do good work for us. Bronze, we could do pin nib, and if we can get like a divinity pin nib attack, can you imagine the amount of damage that would do? Triple and then triple and then doubled it. So like, I don't know. Let's just take a basic strike. If we're in divinity, it's gonna do 6 times 3, which is 18. And then it's gonna double it, which is 36. Honestly, that's not a lot, but that's great for a basic strike with nothing else to it. If we get a smite, which is 12 damage, that would be 12 times 3, which is 36, times 2, which is 72. That's awesome. So like, if we can make that work, that's great. It's not gonna line up with Nunchuck, but that's so good. This also helps with thorns. Like if we go against, are the birds on 3rd floor? I think the birds are on 2nd floor. I don't think they're on 3rd floor, but I could be wrong. Nope. 2 miracle like this. We get, how much money would we have left? 191 minus 145. We would have 46. We could not afford anything else if we bought pin nib. I'm still taking it. Come here. 4, 5, 6. We would heal to full going into this fight. Yes, I think that's worth it. We get another curse. Shame. What does shame do? Unplayable at the end of your turn. Gain 1 frail. Sucks. This does not. Well, whatever. You're a little too late by a long shot, but. You suck. I hate this fight so much. I wish we had liquid smoke. We're gonna do wave of the hand, protect, battle him, innate. There we go. We're taking no damage. I could play this and then play this, and we could retain it. Save it. We could liquid memories. What could we liquid memories? We do another protect. I'm gonna save this. We might need it. We might need a lot. We might need a lot. If we can just end you, then we're happy. Or if we can get our devotions out, or our betas and omegas out there, then we're gonna be happy. But we also need to find a way to just straight up kill you. Reptomancer can be such a run killer. Yeah, it usually is. Pretty much when I worst Act 3 Elite. Yeah, I would agree. I would say between like Reptomancer and the Transient, like, because people say the Transient isn't that big of a deal, but I hate him so much. I hate the Transient so much. I still think I'd rather fight the Transient over the Reptomancer though. I know he's a normal enemy, don't get me wrong, but I still hate him. He's an elite in my eyes, even though he's a normal. That's why whenever I get to the 3rd floor, if I have a decent enough deck, in my opinion, I try to I avoid as much as I can. I think we need to play this. And then from that, I think we need a protect to not take as much damage, because good lord. But we can probably kill some of them. Like, we can kill you. Hold up. 12 damage, 9 damage. We can do this. We can do this. Gain energy back. We got our other devotion. That's gonna get played. Do this, do this, do this. There we go. Might as well. Alright, and we're still not even close to knocking you down yet. Oh look, and you're just doing 32 damage to me, and you're doing 25. Why? How do we get through this? 12, that's 18 damage. We can't exit our stance. We could do with an empty fist. But then we miss out on the protect. Hold on. You're the worst. If we could... One... Can we get to Pendib? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 7. 8. 8, 9. No. We could get it ready, because it would be... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Get our defense out there. We're not blocking for that. I'm curious just to see how much damage they're doing. So 16 times 2, 32 plus 25 plus 9, 66 damage. So as long as we block for something, we're not dying this turn, but we gotta do more than that. Can we kill you? The only way we do it is if we bring back an attack. Instead of, if we bring back an attack instead of protect. Could bring back a wave of the hand and make them weak, which would be, they do 25% less damage, so 0.25 times 16 is 4, so they'd go to 12 times 2, and then times 25 is 6.25. Okay, so you could go down to like 19 or 18. So we would trim down some stuff. But if we killed you, that's 25 damage. We're not going to get a whole lot better than just taking 25 damage off the field, because we're not taking this off. I don't think we can erupt unless we take Empty Fist. So if we erupt, so do erupt 9, 9 plus 12. Hold on. If we do that, then we can kill both of them. Because we can go 9, 12, which is 21, you die. This is 24, you die. That's only 3 energy. We have 2 energy remaining. We can Liquid Memories, an Empty Fist onto you, and then defend. And it gets us closer to Pinnib. I think there's a hair in my mouth. I think that's the play. So hit you, hit you, hit you, Liquid Memories, Empty Fist, hit you, defend, defend. We're still taking a hit, but it's not awful. I would like my betas, please. Or I would like my omnisciences so I can get into my betas so I can end this fight. This would also be nice, but forget it. At least it's just you for right now. Okay, okay. Oh no! Wait, this is actually perfect! Okay. How do we do this? How do we do this? 4, 5, 6. We can do this. We beta. That's actually even better. We're gonna Miracle. We're gonna Omniscience. Actually, it's kind of okay, but we're gonna Omniscience into our Omegas. You'll love to see it. I'm glad we are not dying because I did not even pay attention to that. And nothing we do is going to keep us from taking that damage. Skip it. You're dead next turn. I wish we could heal. What's going on, Split? I mean, I'll hit you. We have Pinnib ready. Okay. If we have Pinnib ready, then let's not do anything. Because pain is only going to make it worse. And I didn't even notice that we had pain in our hand. Ginger is beautiful. Duplication is so nice. I need HP. Please don't be a fight. Heal to full, lose 9. Yes. Yup. And then with this, we can upgrade. No longer becoming weak is great. We have Pinnib ready. If this is a shop and we could buy a smoke potion, I would use it here and then go into I got it. Ha. Go into this fight with a Pinnib charge. I'd be so happy. All right. I think no, that's just the ambient noise. I thought I bonked my headset and turned all my volume down. What would I upgrade? Probably Omniscience. Probably Omniscience. Yeah. The duplication potion is so nice. If we can make it work in our favor, then good lord. Like if we can like say we how can we make it work? We could like play the duplication potion, play Omniscience, which would get played twice, into an Omniscience, which would get played twice, and then we could play our betas and then our devotions, and then maybe the alphas by then too. I don't know. That's getting into like mind-breaking territory. No, peace. Have a good one. You're a butt. But we do have Pinnib. We don't have to use our Protect, which is great news. You're gonna gonna constrict me. I don't like that. I think we wait. Ragnarok, that would be a great, whatever, this is 50 damage. For Pendib. We got pain. We are constricted. This is 50 damage. I mean, we pretty much gotta. And then we protect. It takes away HP. I just hate that so much. I still think we do this. And we do that. Just so now we can hit you. And like, yes, we're constricted and we're taking damage, but now we can hit you and gain block from it. This is a good turn. I say it's a good turn. We're taking a lot of, it's all attacks, which means if we don't kill you, then we better hope we get enough block. So we can tantrum. Let's just do the math. 9 plus 22 plus 16 plus 24 plus 24 plus 18 is 113. We don't kill you, but man, do we get close, and I think that's worth it. I mean, yeah, we could duplicate potion and probably kill him, but I really want to hit a duplication potion on the timekeeper though. But if we don't live, like we'll live through this fight. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna live through this fight, but I really don't want to take 28 damage to the face. That could be the difference between life and death. Like, as it stands right now, if we get through this fight, we can full heal. I think we try to kill him. So let's do tantrum. You do the most damage, so we're gonna wait. Now let's just make sure it would kill you. This would do 48 damage. 48 plus 18, 66. Yeah, it kills you. Okay. Good stuff. All right, we just block potion is also very much appreciated. Yeah. We do full heal. Okay. Let's do this. You're just hit for 32 right out of the bat, and I hate it. And we get pain. But we do get talk to the hand turn 1. So block potion. Protect. Do this. We have Pin Nib, which is great news. We're gonna battle him, and we're gonna alpha. 4. Beautiful. None of those. Wheel kick you can make an argument for, but okay. This is the conundrum. Do we wait for either Omniscience or Beta to show up? Because as it stands, if we get one of those or both, then we essentially just win. We just have to survive, right? But if we don't, then we're just gonna Like, he's gonna block, and we're just gonna be taking damage to the face. Pin nib isn't going anywhere. You can't weaken me. You can frail me, but you can't weaken me. I think we believe in the heart of the cards, right? We're taking Yu-Gi-Oh strats. Okay, you're doing a lot. Let's do the math and make sure we're gonna live. 12 times 3 is 36. We're not dying. Okay. Omniscience. Into our omniscience. Into our beta. Into our devotion. Devotion is in our hand. That's a problem. We can pop the prostrate. It's 4 mantra and 8 block, which is something. I think we need something that defends. We could do Apotheosis to upgrade everything, but we still have no defense, and I don't want to take that damage to the face. 8 block, 8 block, 8 block and intercom. Bummer. We'll give establishment, but there's no need to play it twice. Unless it reduces it by 2, and that could be interesting. I think we gotta go defend to get the most block, bang for our block, right? Oh well, vigilance. It's gonna exhaust, which means we can't intercom anymore. Which might actually be awful, and I might, we can do this. We can do tranquility, but that exhausts too. I think we have to do a regular defend. Okay, and then we can play devotion. You gain strength 15 times 3. Please tell me you're not killing me. 45. You're not killing me. So, not great. But if we can get our Omegas out there, which they're coming around, but establishment needs to be played. I don't know if I can hold out. I'm gonna do this to block. I don't know if I can hold out for these two, because we have to kill him. I will play one of these, even though it makes Pin Nib go away. I don't want to case in point, we might die here. Could weaken you. Alright, you're doing 15 times 3, which is 45 damage. Minus 24. So we have to get 21 block in order to live. 8, 5, 7. If we do this, do this, and then what if we erupted? Because you're doing, and we could hit you pretty hard. 11 times 3. What's 11 times 3? That's just 33. We can defend. Now let our opener to pop. We could erupt, which will give us energy. We'd be in wrath. We can then do double damage with our smites. I mean, yes, we have to get his HP down. Got energy back. I hate this setup. Because if we 9, 10, 11, 12, we would have to. part of me was afraid that that would happen. I was like, what if we draw into one of our Omegas? We have to empty body. If we don't, we die. Alrighty. You're gonna gain how much strength? 2 strength. Whenever you do that. Ooh. I think we have to play this to reset him. Take a turn off. Hey, we got 1 Omega. Well, actually, before we do that, can we live? The answer is no. Dang it. Alright, so, well, we just lose. This was a good run, though. This had potential, but it came down to draw. Like, we went in with full HP. It came down to draw. We had to use the duplication potion to get through the Constrictor fight. If we didn't... Oh, well, we didn't have to use it to get through the Constrictor fight, but... If we didn't, we probably would have died already on this fight. But, let's see, whenever we hit you, we block. So you're hitting for 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is 27. So in order to live, we would have to have 14 block. Or excuse me, 15 block. Which would be 3, because we gain 14 block. We would have to hit you 7 times. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We missed living by like 1 attack. Because we're not gonna hit Ink Bottle or Pen. Nope. Nothing we have will grant us draw, but we might as well. We should have entered Tranquility first. That way we could have had the energy. But you know, it's all right. It's like we have 10, we have 23. So like you're doing 9 times 3 is 27. This will put us at 12 plus 13, which is 25, and then yeah, and then we just kind of die. Like we could enter Tranquility, Empty Fist, which would give us energy in order to do Omega, but we don't block anything. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Bummer. Like, unless we could stun you, but that doesn't happen. I'm gonna do it just to be able to get everything out there. I mean, it does not matter. And that's all she wrote. Dang it. That was a good run. I think it came down to draw there. Like, if we had the duplication potion, we probably could have made like the double Omegas work, because we pretty much waited up until that point, but there's no guarantee that we would have lived through his first few turns. And then just the poor draw, not being able to hit Devotion with our Omniscience was I don't want to say it's a run killer, but you know, getting triple damage every 2 turn or every 3 turns because it wasn't upgraded. Every 3 turns would have been great, because we could have at least done some more damage to him. In which case, maybe we would have caught him on like his healing turn. You know, get him below half HP. He spends a turn healing. That allows us a free turn to get something more set up, or maybe fish for some Omegas. And heck, maybe Vault would have been the right play. But I think, could we have done it better? I mean, definitely, but I think we played well enough. And I think it was just, I hate blaming bad draw because I know I'm not great at this game, but also I do think if our draw was better, we would have had a better chance. Like, you know, you could always cheese it and just save quit, right? And then go back into the fight and try to play smarter knowing what you know. But I don't do that. But what could we have done? We could have, since we drew Devotion, and since we drew Omega with that ink bottle payout, we could have not done that. That would have helped. Because knowing that, we would have drawn into it the next turn, which we could have played it, but also, depending on the damage that he was dishing out, we might not have been able to play it because we would have needed to block, but I don't think we drew any blocks that turn anyways. We were all relying on the damage that we were dealing. And then, what else? I would say, knowing, if I would have realized that we didn't have Devotion, we had Devotion in our hand and it wasn't in our draw pile, I would not have Omniscience into the other Omniscience. That was a mistake. I don't know if that would have won us the run, but would have saved us like 3 or 4 card plays, which would have saved us 2 strength being, you know, in damage being done to us. So that very well could have saved us. That -2 strength, we would have had enough block on that last turn in order to live. And heck, we might have even drawn Omniscience and like in order to play it on the Omegas. It could have worked, but oh well. So next time, since we lost on both the Defect and the Watcher, but I feel really good about that Watcher run. Even though we lost, I still feel really good about it. We made something really weird work really well for us. We'll be back with the Ironclad on next Wednesday, but on Friday we are going to be starting Hades, and I'm excited for that. I hope that it is low enough on like computer demands that I don't have to lower the quality, but it might lower itself anyways. I'm hoping, because I ran Enter the Gungeon. I ran Into the Gungeon and it was fine up until like you go into like a dragon fight and the bullets just fill up the screen, especially if it's like the dragon when he's doing his second phase and the bullets are filling up the screen. Stuff like that. That's when, you know, it gets the quality starts tanking. I hope that since that shouldn't happen in Hades, that it'll mitigate it, and turning off like the screen shake and everything like that. I'm hoping that there won't be as much, not clutter, but screen action that would tank the quality. But also it is a higher quality game than Gungeon, because Gungeon is, you know, essentially pixelated, high quality pixels, and Hades is, you know, actual polygons. So we will find out, but I'm looking forward to it. We'll at least give it a good shot, and then on Monday we'll be back with Darkest Dungeon. But that was a good run. I'm happy with it, and we'll come over here to do our send off so you can get a good look at the cat. So have a good rest of the night. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by. Get some good sleep, eat some good food, make good choices, don't do anything stupid. And if you so desire, I will see you on Friday. Peace.